Hello. Right. Okay. I didn't forget my buttons. I was busy fiddling with something, and when the music turned off, I was like, "Ah, shit! I better carry on." Okay. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Didi, Azimuth, Summer. Lovely to see you all here. Thank you very much for dropping by. We are playing the second part to the room today. I say second part because I think we're about halfway through, based on original play time. I expect this will probably be is it? I didn't do that by accident. I swear I didn't. No, what it was is I noticed that when the emotes pop up and they sort of jump across the screen and so on. That's essentially just like an emote wall or something like that. It's called. And when I noticed that for some reason at some point I shrunk it down so that it didn't cover chat, but that meant that all the emotes looked kind of squished. So all I did was I just expanded it, but I kept pressing the wrong button to expand it because to make it grow in one direction rather than in all directions, you have to hold a button. I couldn't remember if it was shift or control or whatever. So I just so I kept fiddling around with that, and then eventually I got the right button, and obviously the music had stopped, and I was like, "Nah." So I had to then press a bunch of buttons. Adorable. Oh, thank you very much. It's fine. It's all sorted. It was just I was just mucking about with an overlay at last second, as you do. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all. I reckon we'll be finishing the room today. There's no reason why not. I don't know if this will be a shorter stream than usual. I expect it to probably be so, just because it might finish a bit quicker. But that's okay because I've got I want to keep I want to sort of keep up the streaming a bit, but I've got some bits to do while Wifey's out today. I'll try and take advantage of getting some. I've got packing to do, and lunch to get, and games to play, and cats to pet. Yeah, right. But it's just all sorts of random stuff. Packing. I know. Yeah, sorry, I keep going on about it, but it's forever in the forefront of my mind right now. Even though I shouldn't be, in any kind of rush. I do feel like I am. So I've got to get little bits done here and there just to feel like I'm being productive. But yeah, we're Wednesday today. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, which was not fun. I had I won't go into detail, but I had like one of those cameras down your throat dealies, and that was because I have a problem with my throat. So I thought, we'll stick a camera in your stomach. That'll help. I mean, everyone was nice enough, but I just don't see what they expected to find that far down. When it's like, no, I think you're a bit too far now, but whatever. All I can say is that it's not a pleasant experience. It didn't hurt until last night when it felt like something had been, bouncing around in my stomach and trying to scratch its way out. That was generally the feeling before going to bed. That was unpleasant. But the general sort of like the whole like having the procedure done was not so bad. Although I have to admit, it really felt like it dragged. Like it's not nice because of course swallowed sandpaper. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just like because the camera is surprisingly large, but you can still breathe around it, which is a bonus. But of course, even when they like numb your throat, you're still there's still a point at which your body's like, everything's going wrong here. This is not what's meant to be happening at all. It's very odd. Do you know? Right? Okay. One. Well, we'll leave the double entendres for now, thank you. But one thing I will say, like that I thought was weird, unusual, I should say, or not unexpected, was the fact that when the camera goes down your throat, you're thinking, okay, well, everything is normally meant to go down because you swallow stuff. That's what's meant to happen. So you'd think that's the better way to be, and it's only when things are trying to like. When they're trying to take the camera out, basically, that, things go the other way. And you would think that would be the bad bit because you're going against the grain, so to speak. But it's not. It's the other way round. For some reason, it feels a relief when they take the camera out. But when they're, like, basically, like, shoving it down your throat, that's the bad bit. And you're like, but this is the way it's meant to go. Why is it so bad? Anyway, so, yeah, that was horrible. So I wasn't sure what today was going to be like. I expected my throat to be really bad, but it's not. My throat was fine, considering that was, like, the complaint in the first place. I mean, it's they haven't fixed the problem, not surprisingly. But I expected it to be like, oh, it's all rough and, you know, beaten up and probably sound horrible. But no, my throat feels fine. It's my stomach that hurts, probably because they were bouncing around in there for quite a while. The struggle to figure out what you can afford to pack now versus what you would need before the move happens. I'm trying to find your toothbrush that you foolishly packed early. Yeah, well, I mean, that's it. We've got, because I mean, we're constantly in that sort of quandary of, well, here is something that I'm not going to use for months on end. I haven't used it for months for a while, so I'm not going to need it in the next few months. That can easily be packed. But the problem is it's already in a drawer or it's already in a cupboard or something like that. And you think, well, yeah, I don't need it, so it's good to pack it now so I can say it's packed and then we don't have to worry about it later. Except the fact that as soon as I pack it in a box, that means I've got an empty cupboard or drawer or whatever and a box in the way. And we're constantly stuck in that kind of situation where the cats are getting really kind of... they're doing okay. You know, they're all right, but they're clearly getting a bit frustrated with the with the lack of space available, because it's all becoming sort of like they would like the boxes if they could get in them or happily stand on top of them, but they're too stacked and or filled for them to do that. So they're just like towers they have to keep walking around, and we've got like little corridors within the house that we can move through, basically, where everything else is stacked up. I've been, you know, juggling a bit to try and make things stack a bit better. The problem is, of course, you can only stack boxes so high before the ones at the bottom start to crumble. So, you know, it's we've got it's a bit of that. So yeah, I just because it's weird. I expected there to be a lot, and I think we've packed quite a lot so far. Actually, we've done quite well. We're not so bad, considering the fact that I have been packing for almost a solid year now, because of we thought we were moving last year and we weren't. So considering that, it's actually we're quite ahead of the game. But you know, we've got to get on top of it, because there's all sorts of random shit now to get in the way. Cats would like to buy boxes forts when the move happens. Do you know what? If nobody else needs them, that may happen temporarily. Why not? This box will be empty. That day will be a cat. But hello, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm sorry, did I say that to everybody else? I hope you're all well as well. Hope you're all having good days, nights, mornings, whatever it happens to be for you. I think everyone's here is daytime. Appreciate you all dropping by. Yeah, so anyway, I wasn't sure what I'd be like today, which is why I put off streaming, but we're doing all right. So, but I just wanted to finish off the room because, like I said, it's something I think will be relatively quick, and then we'll move on to more serious things another day. More Nightcall. I'm intrigued by it. I'm happy to play more. It's just a lot of reading, so you know that I want to. You know, you've got to dedicate a bit of time to it and make sure all's well for chatting for long term. Trying not to sound too mental. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's all that's been happening. Really, not a lot. Just been a busy couple of days, and you know, we're here again. So yeah. Anyway, right. Okay. So let's move into the game. For anyone who missed the first part, weirdly at work, and now I have backache. Oh no. Oh well, I hope you can stretch out your back, and it's well, I'm sure it's not a permanent thing. Obviously, that would be a long time sitting. But yeah. What was I saying? Hope you can get it stretched out and feeling better soon. Can they? Ooh, hang on, that's an interesting thing. Just thinking. I wonder if they can provide some kind of special ergonomic chair that makes you sit the way you that you don't want to. You have to, but you don't want to. You want to freak out removal men? Just randomly put air holes in some of the boxes. Oh no! Oh no! Do not shake. Ignore the hissing, that kind of stuff. Write that on it. just put a ticking alarm clock in one of them. Say no, we're leaving that one here. Let's just make sure we're out in the next hour, okay? Because I want to be well away. Anyway, right. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Toy that moves via remote control. Oh no. Forward. or just like a remote control underneath the box and just make it run around like a remote control car. I mean, like, you know, or get one of those remote control rats they do and just have that run out from underneath. Well, drive out, I guess. Does a remote control rat run? I don't think so. There you go. Right, where's the game? Here we are. For anyone who missed it, we are approximately halfway through. The room, it does have a plot. Fill it with paint and blow it up. Redecorating done it. Sure. We do that before we go, or in the old place, or before we start in the new place. Just whatever. But yeah, the room is mostly a puzzle game. It just like I said, it does have a plot. Essentially, we've been reading through notes about how some guy, some scientist of sorts, homebrew, I don't know, was looking for something like a random element, essentially, and he's discovered the element, and he's found that it can essentially twist time and space. Hello, cat. So yeah, so we just there's a lot of clicking going on because you have to double click to interact with things. And last thing we did, we pressed some buttons for some lights, and all of a sudden this big old I keep going to say it's not a terrarium, this planetarium, that's it, kind of dealy, activated. So now we just you just gotta click on things and see what changes. This is our lens, right? This lens allows us to see essentially special designs, as well as it's this is something to do with like this other element, like this null space or something like that, he keeps calling it. And so it shows us, sometimes it shows us through certain things as well as just symbols that we can't otherwise see, you know. So yeah, I don't know what is interactive yet because you can't really tell. You just have to click on things and see what changes. Oh Jesus, sorry Dee Dee, you gave me a hydrate. Sorry, I was talking too much. 1 second, I have to move the cat so I can reach my water bottle. Sorry, cat. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, he's like, I just laid down. He's like, you couldn't have done that before? No, apparently I couldn't, but you know what I will do? I'll put the water bottle...
Listen!
Thank you very much, Dee. There we go. I'll put the water bottle on the other side so you can lean on this arm and I can still reach it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, there we go. Right, anyway, okay, sorry. Enough chatting to the cat. A small slit in the exact centre of the table. Okay. So there is... We're looking for something to sit there, but we have nothing in our inventory at the moment. So yeah, so essentially you just double click things and go, do I look here? Because if you can look there, it will. Did we do this before? Right, this must have been the bit we interacted with previously. So it's a button that means nothing. There's all sorts of stuff around the base of the table that we... actually, is there anything here we haven't interacted with yet? Because it's kind of aiming us high in the camera angle, so we can't look down again. So I think we've done all these bits. Yeah, okay, so top of the table it is. Interesting. Oh, hang on, we got a slidey thing here. There we go, I should have noticed that. Any... No, okay. No special symbols. Ooh. A brass winding handle. Handy. Oh yeah, and these notes. Here we are. So for like over a year, this guy's been working on this stuff. August 15th, something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very... Oh, that was it. Right, okay, yeah. So, so he left in his notes, like, basically, he uncovered this, like, this stuff, like, this material, this thing that he wanted to work with, like this, this element or whatever, but he didn't know how to work with it. So his reasoning is, I will gain the knowledge to work with it by summoning and binding a demon of knowledge to teach me. so his thoughts weren't, let me just learn it. He was like, I know, demons, they'll help me. So Astaroth, he was looking to summon Astaroth to learn the secrets of the other stuff, the null space or whatever he calls it. I can't remember. Astaroth did not appear. There are no answers to be had. More questions. The visions have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay one place for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I've mixed a solution for the pain. Okay, that's the best idea. Did the same for my maths exam. Bound teams are so happy to help. They are always, never changing. For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe it. There is no concept within the human sphere for which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, right. So we've got a winding handle now. Ooh, was this always like this? Maybe. What's going on over here? Large circular indentation. So this looks like we have to do something to pull out these pins so we can spin it. Good to know. I mean, surely this won't work. No, it won't. Okay. So where do we stick the handle? I mean, there's a... Right, hang on. There's a thing down here, but we can't click down here. Yeah, it outright just wants to ignore that area. So it's the top of the table only by the looks of it. Interesting. Do we wind it backwards, maybe? Oh, okay, no, it's locked now. I can't do anything with it. It looked like... I thought this area changed, but maybe it didn't. Oh, I can click that apparently. And that needs a handle. Just in case, by the way, if anyone's not aware, these games originally started out on mobile, which is why they're very tactile, I guess, for want of a better term. It's all about just essentially sliding and poking things, because that's, you know, obviously the easiest thing you can do on a touchscreen. We press this to engage that, and that starts spinning. Honest Astra, Honest Esoterist. Oh, we translated that last week and I can't remember what it means now. Okay. Sword. Ah, see, like these shimmering kind of surfaces allow us to look through the lens and it appears through it. And we keep seeing this symbol. Well, it's not. This symbol is incomplete at the moment. But, oh, helps if we line it properly. Okay. But we keep making this symbol. It's like a hexagon in the middle with two lines coming out of it. And then like a half hexagon afterwards. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, idiot. I've only just noticed this has like little ridges on it, which means it can be moved. I hadn't considered that, but whatever. Oh yeah, let's see, look, we're nearly there now. There we go. Something like that. That's what it is. Two half hexagons. Oh! It gives us a knife, ornate dagger. Sweet. And what needs a dagger? A big old slit in the middle. Stab. Masons. It might as well be, to be fair. I reckon, a bit like last Starfighter, if you complete all the games, you're automatically a member of some secret society somewhere. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. One thing I didn't do was get my notebook out, so I have no idea what I'm looking for. Yeah. Stab the tail dagger turned into planets. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. No, hang on. So what am I looking for here? Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy enough. 2, 2, 2. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Oh, back to this. Yeah, so some sort of property of this, like this null space, is being able to bend space to a point of, you know, sort of creating impossible geometries and so on. You know, bigger rooms within smaller boxes, that kind of thing. Okay. Oh. Put this back in here. Okay. Got a little Y shape. Easy enough to remember. Can't do anything with that. We just... Now, do we just have to wait for them to align? Surely not. Because they're all just spinning randomly. We'll be here all day. Can I stop this in some way? Happens if I type this in already. Ah. Then it gives us control. Okay. Good enough, apparently. Ooh. Large gold amulet. Interesting. Apparently. Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, you can't really go wrong with your games. It really is just a matter of, you know, just use things where they will, and that's it. You know, there's no real super puzzle to it, but they're quite entertaining still. Any special? No. Wait. Oh, I get to spin this though. Okay, right. Okay. Isn't that back?
Oh, stop.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. No, okay. Right, okay. So spinning this turns the thing in the middle. Let's try it that. What happens when we go that far? Seemingly nothing. Okay. All the way round. Seemingly nothing. What am I looking for here? Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to move the camera. Okay, that's pretty close. Nothing there. There's nothing there. I mean, did I have it? Did I have to... Did I just not get it right? Because, like this. Is this a door and I didn't click on it properly or something? Hmm. It feels like we've spun it all the way around and I can't think what else interaction there is. Let's try. Just check all the angles. Hey, so I'm like, no, it's no problem. No need to be, you're not late at all. You're here exactly when you need to be. How are you doing, Matt Slaw? How's it going? I mean, to be fair, you've only joined when I'm struggling with a puzzle. A puzzle a puzzle after I've already stated you can't really go wrong. You just, you know, move things as they will, and, you know, that will be it. So, yeah, I don't, No, okay, that's that. Ready to go to bed. I see. Okay, so we're still... It still allows us to input a code if that's a thing we need. I can't zoom in anywhere else. It says I. No, it's not spinning. Wait. Oh, the eye has the little hexagon symbol. Alistrem? No, not especially. But the clocks did change. Oh no, it's been a couple of weeks now, so not especially early. It's about normal time. Maybe it's just because I haven't streamed much in between. It doesn't really sort of make much sense. Anyway, Toadis, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're all right. How's your day been? I hope you had a good weekend. I don't get this. I can spin this, but seemingly for no reason, because surely we've looked at all of these angles. We've seen this thing all the way round, and it's offered us no advantage. Nothing about it seems to change. Nothing seemingly around it changes. It spins, but I don't know why I'm spinning it. Usually about 10:30 for me. Now it's 8:30. Daylight savings is witchcraft. Wow. 2 hours? Yeah, I mean, it's... I normally start somewhere around about like 11:30 to 12, normally, you know, in the morning, our time. So that's 11:30 in the morning till 12 noon. It would be about that, I guess, 1:45. So about 11:45 here when I started. So yeah, I mean, the clock's changed by an hour, but wow, I don't know how 2 would be a thing. Crazy. Well, I appreciate you joining us anyway. No, I don't want to spin that. I want to move the camera slightly. There we go. So I feel like this is where we started out, because you can tell by the little things on the side, but maybe it isn't. What am I doing here? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I understand. Okay, these represent the symbols on the bloody device over here we have to put in. They're 3 wide by 4 tall. For God's sakes. Okay, so that's Right, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, so one at the top in the middle, two at the bottom. Okay, I've got this. I got this.
And I love spunk.
Thank you, Dee. Right, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Jesus. That's why we can still click on this. Sorted. Jesus, that took me so long to work out. that's not okay. Okay, good to know. Oh, that's an object. Okay, I expected to be manipulating it in some fashion. The energy source harnessing the null element. That's what it calls it. Okay, yeah. Oh, this thing's spinning again for some reason. What's this symbol again? I can't remember. Thank you, Didi. Oh, I moved my water bottle. I don't need to now because the cat ran away. Shunned me. Ah, thank you. Put it back where it belongs down there. Okay, what do we got here now then? What's happening? Oh, got another one of these. That's what it is. Oh no. Can I? Oh, okay. Hello. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Put that in the center. Apparently. If this is the end of the game, I should be very disappointed. it's way too short. Oh no, it's just a chapter complete. Okay. But do you really think you have proven yourself yet? Apparently, it doesn't matter what I think. So, you know, we'll continue. There we go. Ooh. Where on earth am I? Maybe this note will tell me. Oh god, musical keys, great. A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold and visions abated. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. Question. The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. I pray you are just another of my dreams. My dreams of blood. Okay. I have to remember that. We've got piano keys somewhere along the line. Notepad with a sketch of the null element. Thanks. Anything immediately happening? Ooh. Ka-ching. I saw that there and it wouldn't let me move it. That's fair enough. Okay, we've got a small gear. Right, so the concept of having something, you know, come out of seemingly nowhere within a space, that is weird. But I find it odder, or more odd, that so many of these things are somehow triggered by inanimate objects. So the presence of this gear somehow made it function. As soon as I removed the gear, it just leaves again. How does that work? That's the intriguing part to me. Anywho, any more, except for that big old handprint, anything else going on? Ooh, no, but some interesting little puzzles. Let's have a look. Okay, that looks like it needs a thing. What is this? I mean, obviously these need a thing as well, but I'm not sure what kind of thing. Oh, there's a slidey button. Normally goes first. There we go. Set fire to the table. The box will eventually open. Will we? Or will it just keep burning forever? Infinite. Possibilities. Okay, I can only press one at a time. Oh, and I need a cog. Okay, there we go. Oh. What's the matter? Oh. Right, have I got to make them all... Bums, okay. There. What are these about? Huh. Oh, sorry. So UKD daylight savings up. Right, okay. Just went forward an hour. Oz just went backwards an hour, so that explains it. Witchcraft! I'm not complaining, mind. Yeah. Wow, yes. Yeah, of course. Jesus. It's any wonder modern society functions at all, isn't it, really? What am I aiming? Like, I kind of understand what I'm aiming for here. So I want to try and get them all blue after it's returned. So if I can do it there. No, no, no. Thank you. Oh. Oh, okay. So, right. I only need to do that to the point that I can then unlock Jesus. Okay. Why backwards? I don't know. Probably because the same for us, you know. We, you know, there's the thing, spring forward, fall back. Now, of course, we don't call it fall, but, you know, whatever. So I assume it's just to account for the change in seasons, I assume. Going into winter, UK is coming out of it, yeah. Daylight saving. Oh, is he? Yes, yeah. All right. Okay, so now I need to get... Right, I need to get them all blue and back down to this stage here. Okay. Oh, all right. I see. See what you're saying. Yeah, I still think it's sort of such an outdated system. Why not just get up earlier? You don't change the amount of hours in the day or the amount of daylight there is. You're just changing the time for the sake of it. You know, it's just like, well, how about, you know, in the winter, you just work differently. There we go. Instead of, it's like people are so, they're like, nope, I get up at 6 in the morning and it will be fucking 6 in the morning, no matter what time. No matter, even if I have to change the clock to do it, I'm getting up at 6 in the morning. It's still you're still changing something. You're still getting up at a different time. So just get up a different time and call it, 7 or 6 or 5 or whatever, whichever way you want to take it, whenever it changes. I don't get it. Okay, so we go this way. Go this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. There we go. Okay. Jesus, there we go. And slip. There we go. Get left on GMT. Well, I mean, just... Well, yeah, I mean, GMT's UTC, otherwise elsewhere, isn't it? It's all the same thing, really. Australia's been decades behind for a while, but it's usually less noticeable. What gets me is when you get time zones that aren't even based on the hang on, let me just, there's not the latitude or the longitude. Longitude it would be, wouldn't it? You're going left to right, yeah, so longitude. So, they're not straight up and down, basically, and you're just thinking, how the fuck are you meant to manage that? What's the point of that even? You're in the same longitude, so why the hell am I thinking? Yeah, you're in the same longitude. Yeah, whatever. It's a mess. A metal orb. There's something strange about it. Oh, right, okay. So, manipulate. Excuse me while I manipulate my orbs. Okay, so it has a hinge, so it's going to open. If I can get this right, I guess. Nearly. Open. 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 Oh, there we go. Whew. What a pointlessly complicated device just to give you something. Wants the moon to have its own time zone. I had heard something about that. And you just think... Why? I don't... hang on. I'm going to pull some shit science here. Isn't the moon tidally locked? It doesn't rotate, is that correct? So it only gains essentially the rotation by the fact that it's spinning around us. At which point you could argue it could just have the same time zone as what it's above. Everything has the same time zone, no matter what side of the planet you're on. It's always that. Why not? That's why we always see the same side. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Right. Oh yes. Okay, the other cog is over here. Okay, come on. You're going to have to move now. It's getting uncomfortable. Yes, come on. Off the way. The other way. Oh. It's called Time to Go Home. Yeah. Clangers by some to say. Don't get on about the clangers. Oh. That pissing dragon. Bane of my existence. Ooh. Strangely shaped key. And some old faded tarot cards. Not just faded, they're torn? Or is it... Someone tore the death card in half because they don't understand how tarot works. Okay, so we've got an interesting key here. Nothing... Okay, nothing to manipulate about the key. It's just a star-shaped key. We got any star-shaped holes? Two small holes suggesting something's missing. You don't say. Oh, yeah, here we are. Oh, no. Oh. Sure. You see a switch? Flick it. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Else would solve this puzzle problem? Good hammer. Yeah. Working a nuclear power. It helps. That's all people are saying. Oh. Slide that down for some reason. Oh my god. Hang on, we had these and I don't understand what they need to correlate to now. What does this say up here? English drum table, job number 38:17? Limited edition, you don't say. Okay, we had a... Right, these... Ah, they have symbols now because this thingy moved. Okay, so 3 is an S, 2 is a square, so spiral. 1 is a triangle. Looks like... oh god, who was it did Dark Side of the Moon? Things like that. It's like that symbol. Okay, so triangle, square, S. Okay. Triangle. S. Square. There we go. Thank you. A coin. Pink Floyd, that was it. Thank you. God, why was I so stuck there? They did a bunch of stuff, but for some reason I got stuck on that one. So where... Okay. Who wants a coin? Not going to be there. This bit doesn't matter, apparently. We have a coin. Get a soda from the nearest vending machine. Why not? It's got to be better than all this crap. Oh, hang on. When did this change? Okay. So we've got a key there. We need a hand... Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't notice that. Hang on. Go back this way. Look it up. That reveals that again. Back this way. Don't know how to get that to stop in the middle. I'm sure we'll work it out. Ooh, the shine to the top. Let's see what that is in a second. There's the handle. Metal plate. Okay. Can we look at the top with the lens? Oh, it does nothing. Okay, fair enough. So just, I'm not sure the handle fits here, but it does. So sure. There we go. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Wait, what? What? But I literally didn't even know what I was doing there because we've got this here to work on. I thought I had to press these keys, but I couldn't remember which ones they were. So I somehow activated rubbish tune. Yeah, that's the main tune. But yeah, I just... Okay, something happened kind of by accident, I guess. It's done, so we'll call that a win. Oh. Does this affect this thing here now? Oh, that spinning is the bit over there to collect. That's what that's about. Okay, so we don't have to stop it here. We stop it around the corner, which we did anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Okay, okay. It's coming together. Not that I really understand what this is about. I mean, what have... These have got flowers in? Like hexagons? Oh, okay, I see. As we turn the key, this activates a different one and we have to find the 3 symbols? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell do I get those 3 symbols? Oh. He locked those 2. Right, okay. So this looks like 2 C's. Or Dolce & Gabbana or whatever. And then it's 4 notes crying. Okay, good to know, good to know. Oh, that's the other side. God damn it. Okay, so we're looking for the 2 C's. That one. A lot of toing and froing in this section. They heard the yeah. There's 4 notes, but it's not that one. It's 4 notes crying. There we go. That means nothing. So then if I put this back to the top. These are buttons now. Okay. Number... What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, okay. There are numbers here. We have to rotate to find them. 3, 7, 5, 7, 3. Okay. I'll turn that off. 5, 7, 3. And here go the handles. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. What am I aiming for? Okay. Do I want this? Okay. Yep. Okay. Spin this up. Spin this up. Right, so we have to fill the 4 gaps. Okay. Spin this up. Spin this down. Okay. Jesus. It's like 4D chess. Right, so I've got that one. It's in the... I need to spin it round. Okay. Okay. So we've got one more, and I need it in that top right. Jesus, turn that off now. That it's weird when he talks about in the book, like the messages about how the lens hurts his eyes. I can understand why. A red gem and a metal plate. Thanks, I guess. Oh, that unlocked like a hinge. So we've got this side to do as well, and then it will hinge there. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's a magnifying glass, sort of. Hang on. Oh, okay. Maybe the secrets of the universe aren't that great. Maybe the protag's time would be better spent playing with his papa down the park. I absolutely agree. Okay, so... oh my god, okay. What the hell? Like bacteria spinning or something? I can't do anything with this right now. Can't zoom in on that side. Oh, jeez, sorry, there we go. Slidey puzzle. So where the hell do I need that blue gem? Just down the bottom. Take it out. Right, okay, so I need all 4 gems. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there. Thank you. Almost had me, puzzle. Almost had me. Right, so with the... right, so I have to find a right combination for these as well. Okay. So what do you think we're trying to make here? Simon said, yeah, basically. Okay. Swap these 2 around. Because I can't move the red. That's the only one that has to stay where it is. I think that blue is definitely the wrong place because it looks like it's overlapping with too much. Didn't mean to look at that. Oh, but it takes the lens off at least. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Ah! I think I understand. Right, we're aiming for that symbol there. And we've got very much of it. Sort of. So I reckon... So since the red has to stay there... Swap the green and yellow again. Staring at gummy worms. Put the pattern towards the symbol. Yeah, that's these 2 I wanted to swap. Did I get these the right way around? I can't tell with the lens on which one was which. Did I just put them exactly back the way they were? I think I did, yes. Bugger. Okay, so top one needs to be green. Yeah, there we go. Put the pattern... I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, it's so close. Which means that maybe... Wait, hang on. So the green and red mesh right here. So the green and red are in the right place, which means the only ones we can change are the other 2. So the yellow and blue are back to front. There we go. I mean, it's the kind of thing is easy enough to brute force, really. There's only 3 of them. So what's that? 9 options. Not much to go with, is it? And I think we chose 8. Or maybe all 9. I can't remember. Just... No. Flip that open. There we go. Oh my god. Is it Labyrinth? Oh no, it's a slidey one. That's okay. Whew. God, we used to have... it's a rice cooker, yeah. We used to have the physical, like, wooden game of Labyrinth as a kid. And it was the bane of my existence for a while. Because I had neither the coordination or the skill to work with it. But I wanted to. I wanted so much to make it work. And then my sister bought me... Oh, God, I can't even remember what it's called now. Like... years later, she bought me like okay, so it's like a clear plastic sphere, and inside is a 3D maze. You start with a ball. I could get past 13. No, you start with a ball in a specific location, and it actually it had metal contacts within it. So basically, you would then spin the sphere in, obviously, you know, full sort of 360 ways, and you would then have to drive the ball along certain routes on this sort of internal maze, and it would hit the contacts and make sort of various noises for no apparent reason, seemingly. But what got me, because it wasn't like a contained maze, it was free floating within the sphere. So if you just, you know, if you hit a dead end or weren't holding it quite right, it would just suddenly shoot down like a straight path and then just fall off, and you'd have to start all over again. I mean, you could quite easily just manipulate it so that it landed at the end, but that defeats the purpose. That wasn't the point, obviously. Anyway. Oh. Is this only... Is that the only thing we can interact with is that button in the middle? Okay. Oh, an insanity device. Yeah. I'm just kind of following it everywhere I can go, because I assume I need to. I haven't worked this out as we're going, to be honest. Into there. Okay, yes. So now we're on this one. It will eventually line up with the hole. There we go. Ooh, shiny. Oh. There it is. Ow. Jesus. I'm blind. Oh, okay. There's another one. Okay, good to know. Right, so we need to get on to... Where do we need to get on to? Right, so we need to get onto that done there. What does that line up with? That lines up with there. I think these things, you just basically follow the route and that's it. You know, you don't really go much further. Yeah, it's even shorter than the last one, I think. There we go. There. Oh, God, I wonder what that... Oh, okay, we can move this as well? I hadn't thought about that. Wait, is there something in the background to mesh with? No, it's just this symbol. Okay. Oh, wait. No, we have to make that symbol. That's easy enough, though. You just line up the bits you got and then just spin the rest. Done. Ow. Jesus. Oh, oh, that was a person? She cannot take it, Captain. Wait, our lens broke. Game complete. You made it through, unflustered, I hope. As there will surely be sterner tests to come. You have taken the first step in on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth of your predicament. There is no way back, not for any of us. For now, you're as trapped as I. Press forward with heart, my friend. There are many more rooms ahead. Approximately 3. Thank you, Dini. And that's us. Back to the main menu. There we go. And that'd be that. That was easy enough, wasn't it? You can reset the game, select chapter. Interesting. I wonder why you'd want to select the chapter. Because it's a linear game. There's no choices here. I believe later games have choices. So there are... At least one of the games has multiple endings. But this one, I think, is straightforward. I wonder why you'd want to replay a specific chapter. Hello, cat. Meow. Didn't get to see much, but that's no problem. Hello, Peter. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hello, cat. Yes. Well, let's tell you what. Let's quit that. Yes. There we go. You are thankful. You okay? Thankful for what? But yes, I'm fine, thank you. Autocorrect Daniel. If you flaked an answer, maybe to actually solve it. I guess maybe. I think the only one really we did that for with the music one. I mean, okay, no, some of them were a bit brute forced, but we knew what we wanted for an outcome. I still have no idea what I was doing with the music one, except it somehow just opened because I pressed a button. I was trying to play chopsticks, but you can only, I think that takes 2 fingers anyway, at least. So I couldn't do it with one. Challenge a friend, maybe. But yeah, so it just randomly opened and then I started copying it. So meh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Oh, cat, you silly sod. Right, well that's that then. So I will call it here. I don't like doing like 2 games in the same stream because it have to edit the VODs and so on. I can't be bothered with that, to be honest. And I don't like mixing VODs. I did that once and it was just like, oh no, it's horrible. It's such a mess. Especially when you export it to YouTube and you've got to fiddle around with that kind of stuff. It's like, nope, no thank you. But yeah, so we'll call it there. I'm glad we got to play through this. It was a nice little puzzler, just something to keep the streams rolling, so to speak. And we'll be back with more Night Call shortly. Yeah, and other random puzzles. I mean, there's more rooms to come, so we might as well, you know, go through some of them, as well as plenty more point and clicks to play. I also wanted to play some of Aura last week, but I haven't had a chance. But I need to get that sort of working in a window because it messes with everything otherwise. Thanks for no, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. It was good to see you. It's always lovely to have you around. Yeah, I appreciate you all spending your time here. Oh, of course. What am I doing? Sat here, chaffing away. Should we check in to see who's streaming? Let's see who we got going. Nothing super interesting. No Man's Sky is it's a bit dull to raid to be honest. If anyone's got any recommendations, feel free. Otherwise, we'll drop into No Man's Sky, which, like I said, I'm not sort of you know, in the mood for personally, so I'm not sure about that actually. I guess we can drop into I don't know. Everyone else is really big. It seems weird when you sort of. Do you know? Right, there's this odd predicament of when you see a really big streamer, you think, well, why wouldn't you just raid to them anyway if that's someone you're going to sit and watch? But it feels awkward because it's almost like, I personally, at least, you know, this doesn't have to be anyone else's case, but I personally feel a bit like I've dropped into a big streamer's stream. Not to raid them, but to try and it looks like I'm trying to get attention. You know, like, hey, look at me, I'm a small streamer and I raided. Aren't you really happy? It's like it feels kind of awkward. And I'm just like, ooh. So big streamers, I like to just sort of leave them doing their thing because they've already got the people they need. You know, even if I'm going to go watch them later, I prefer to sort of drop in on sort of, you know, share the love for the smaller numbers and sort of try and build up. You get that completely exact. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not just me. Okay. We will raid in to. God, I can see if I can spell the name correctly. We'll raid into Bosk then. Just share the love a bit. Bosk Treble 01. He's a nice guy. Like I said, I'm not sure if anyone's really in the mood for No Man's Sky at the moment, but can't hurt, can it? Right. That's the one. Well, there we go. Right, yeah, so we'll be back in the next couple of days, I guess. What day are we today? Wednesday? So there's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't be back Friday with more Nightcall, probably. I did enjoy that. It was interesting. It's a bit of a slow goer, I think, with regards to plot. I feel like we've got nowhere to understand exactly what's happening, or it feels almost a bit like a tutorial still. But we'll see if we can solve at least one of the cases, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so thank you everybody for dropping by. Thank you for all the redeems and hydrates, everybody, but thank you DD for the hydrates. And yeah, it's always lovely to see you all. And I think that's everything. I'm sure when I hit leave, I'm gonna remember something I should have said, but never mind. I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, depending on your time zones. And yeah, have a good day, good weeks, and I'll see you in a few days. Right, take care, everybody. Yeah, bye.